everyone, welcome to my channel, The Engineer's Roadmap. So in this channel, I will teach you Viteee 2026, the top 10 most expected aptitude questions. So this section is very important as it gives you 40 marks, so definitely your score will boost. So let's get into the question. And here comes the data interpretation, which is very important topic. You all have to learn this topic. So, if you can see the question properly here, see, this is study the following table and answer the questions based on it. Below is the household expenditure. It means what they have given household expenditure in 1,000 rupees per annum. So the most important point here is this 1,000 rupees. Okay, this 1,000 rupees is most important here. Okay, so this is what you have to know in this table. Let's get into the first question. Here is the first question. What is the total household expenditure for the year 2012? So they are asking for the year especially for 2012. So if you can see here entire 2012, this roll you have to add to get your answer. Okay. So but you can ask me a question that why is this 7.3, how do we have to convert? First of all, see, this is 46,000, you can write here as 46,000. Okay, because as it mentioned previously, these are all in terms of thousands. Next, here we have 14,000. Okay, here we have 14,000. Next, this 7.3 you have to write in terms of thousands. How can you write it? See, this 7.3 I will write it as 73 by 10. Okay, when I write it as 73 by 10, I'll multiply this with 1,000. Why am I multiplying with this 1,000? It is because it is in terms of thousands only. So when I write it 1,000 here, this zero gets cancelled. So overall what I get is 7,300. Okay, so what I get here is 7,300, but I have to write this in a correct manner so that my addition would be properly suited. Okay, so I'm writing here 7,300. In a similar way, 5.6 can be written as 5,600, and 17 can be written as 17,000, and the 17 can be written as 17,000. Okay, so I will be writing here 17,000. Here I'm writing just to make you understand properly. Okay, so 17,000. So now you have to add, that's it, you will get your answer. So if you can add all these, see here definitely all zeros, it means you have to check the options. Definitely two double zeros will be there, so I can eliminate this option B. Okay, next, in third term I'll get definitely 9. So in third term, if you can observe, in option C there is a 1, in option D there is a 2, so I can directly eliminate without actually completing the entire answer. Definitely my answer would be option A, because 6 plus 3 9. So as I am getting 9, definitely my answer would be option A, and I can solve the fully if you need. 7 plus 7 14, 14 plus 10 is 24, plus 5 29, and here is 9, and I'll keep 2 here. So 4 5 6 7 8, total I'm getting here 89,900. So this is all about the first question. Let us move towards the next question, that is second question. Here, expenditure on EMI forms what percentage of expenditure on grocery for the year 2014? So here what you have to concentrate is only in the year 2014. Rest of all the years you do not need to see at all. So if you can see 2014 year only, you will get your answer. And they're asking percentage here. So first of all, they are asking about EMI. EMI is 7.4. As I mentioned previously, the 7.4 can be written as 74 by 10 multiplied by 1,000, and 0 get cancelled. Finally, my answer would be 7,400. Okay, my answer would be 7,400. So the 7.4 I'm writing it as 7,400 divided by what percentage of this 7,400 is what percentage on grocery. They are asking this 7,400 is what percentage of 52,000. What thousand? 52,000. But as they are asking us the percentage, definitely we have to multiply with 100, then only we will get the percentage, now let us cancel here. Let us cancel. So here two zeros and these two zeros gets cancelled, and one zero also gets cancelled. Next we will divide this with 4. 4 ones are 4 and the remaining would be 3. Okay, 4 eights are 32 and the remainder would be 2 here. So I'll write it as 5 directly, and this is 4 13s are 52. So rest of the my answer would be 185 by 13 I have to divide. So if I divide this with 185 by 13, then my answer would be C. 13 ones are 13, then my answer should start with 1. All answers started with 1 only, and 18 minus 13 definitely 5. So here I can start this with 4 because 13 fours are 52. As 13 fours are 52, rest will be 3. When I keep here point, and I'll be writing 0 here. So just by seeing this 14 only, directly I'll confirm my answer as B. I don't see any other options. This is the best approach which you have to follow in your exam. And if you want me to solve the entire question, then I will solve. 13 twos are 26 and the remainder would be here 4. Sorry, this is what the answer is. Okay, next let us move towards the next question. What is the average spending on leisure per annum? So if you can see here, they are asking us especially about this leisure only, especially about leisure only. So leisure average means you have to divide this entire by 5, add all and then divide by, you'll get your answer. Let us do that. So first of all, it will be 5,000, and next, as I told previously, I'm not repeating again and again. 6.5 means you can write directly as 65 by 10 into 1000. You'll get your answer as 6,500, and next would be 7,300, and next would be 7,900, and next would be 8,500. You have to add all these. So what you will get is answer 0 0. See here, 9 plus 5 14, 14 plus 3 is 17, 17 plus 5 is 22. So here will be 2, 8 9 10, 10 plus 14 is 24, 24 plus 11, 24 plus 11 is actually 35, 35 divide this with 5. So what you'll get is 5 sevens are, and as I'm taking two digits at a time, 040 would be my answer. Once again, see here, 7040 would be my answer, and it will be option A. Okay, do it. If you need it, you have to practice again and again, then only you will understand, right? Next, we are moving towards fourth question. This is actually a data sufficiency question. Here I'll tell you the tricks how to do this question. Even till now also I have told so many tricks to actually answer the question. And here the fourth one, a question and three statements labeled 1. Okay, labeled 1. Okay, so labeled 1 2 3. Next you have to decide which statement is or sufficient to answer the question. And what is the question here? Which is the shortest, or who is the shortest among PQRST? Then I will write in this way. I'll write it as I'll write in this way, like first one I'll write. Then this P is taller than T. They have mentioned P is taller than T, but see, but always refers to the first person. But means they are actually talking about P. Here P is shorter than yes. P is taller than T, but P is shorter than yes. It means yes is actually greater than P. This is what you have to know. This is actually first. And if we can see here second one, in second one they are telling that Q is shorter than R. Then I'll write it as R is actually taller than Q, isn't it? Q is shorter than R means R is actually taller than Q. But refers to Q. Q taller than T. Q is actually taller than T. And next I'm going with 3. As the space is not sufficient, I'm just writing at the top. Please look there. S is taller than R. S is actually taller than R. Next. P is taller than Q. And P is taller than Q. P is taller than Q. Okay, and now I have to see whether do I need to combine statements or do I need to take only single statement to get my answer. So I will just tell you this one here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So here one member would be sitting here, second member, third member, fourth member, fifth member. This is my answer. Okay, this is what I have to find. And I can see that first statement is not sufficient for me to get the answer, as they have given the 5%. So only with 3% I can't answer. The same follows with 2 and 3, I can't answer. So I'm just taking the 2 and 3 combination. When I'm taking first of all, let us take 1 and 2 combination. When I'm taking 1 and 2 combination, I found that T is the last. So definitely, and I also have to see whether all these 5 are mentioned. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yes. So I can conclude that my option is T. Definitely T would be sitting here. So what they have asked, shortest only. As they have asked shortest, then my answer would be T only. Okay. And I got the answer with 1 and 2. But I also have to check whether I'm getting answer with 2 and 3 or not. So if I can see here 2 and 3, so just see 2 and 3. Here R, Q, T, S, R. So I can write in this way, right? P is actually greater than Q, right? So Q is greater than T. And here S is actually greater than R. S is actually greater than R greater than P, I can write, isn't it? Because here you can see R and P will be coming in the middle. Why? Because P is greater than Q and R is greater than Q. So definitely this P and R would be coming in this manner only. But what I need is what will be at the shortest time. What will be at the shortest time? Here T. So this is what I needed. So I can confidently say that this would be my answer. What would be my answer? My answer would be this one. How I'm concluding this one? I'm concluding this one because I need statement 2 here, but I also need either statement 1 or statement 3 to answer this question. So that is why I have chosen this answer. You can ask me, ma'am, why this is not sufficient? It is not sufficient because I need something other statement. I can't say this one because 1 and 3 makes we are not getting the answer. If you want, you can even try. Okay, let's move to the next question. Here comes the series question. Even series is also an important topic which you all have to learn. Okay, guys. So here, I can see there's right 14, 20, 28, 38, and dash 64. So first of all, here what I'm doing is I'm actually seeing what is the logic behind this series. So 14 plus 20 means I will add 6. 20 plus 8 means I will add 8. 28 plus 38 means I will add 10. So if you can observe properly, here plus 2 logic is actually going on, right? Here also plus 2 logic, isn't it? So I will add plus 2, then I will get 12. When I add 12 to 38, what I'll get is 50. So here again 12 plus 2, I'll get 14. When I add 14, 15 plus 14 would give me 64. So when you are getting the next number, then definitely what you got answer is absolutely correct, and your answer is 50. Your answer is 50. Okay, let's move to the next question. Here comes the coding and decoding question, which is very important topic. So let us see here. They have given us the player. Okay, they have given us the player, and you can see here player and this code for player. I'll write player. You also have to write in exam, but I will tell you one trick. Without even writing, you can actually put down the put option and you can go to next question. See, what they have asked me is they have asked me here, I have to write the code for YELP. I have to write the code for YELP. See here the code, this is direct coding. This is what first you have to know. Ma'am, how you got it? I got it by actually looking at the digits and letters. See, here p is there, here also phi is there, and the common term I found is actually a, and here 3. So if you can observe here properly, here for a3, a3, right? So this is how I found this is a direct coding. And now I'm actually going to write this yelp, yelp. If I'm in your stage, if I'm writing the exam, what I do is, this p is actually 5, right? So I'll write here 5, I'll check the options, I'll just put a wrong mark to all these options, I'll keep this as my answer, and I'll go to the next question. I don't even see the full answer, because there is very less time. In two and half an hour you have to write the entire paper. So do not waste your time in this. So this is a trick that I want to tell you. But if I need to solve the entire, what I do is, see here y9, so this would be 9. Next e7, 7, l4. Without even looking at the second word, I have solved the entire answer just by taking the first word. Okay, so I found this as a direct coding, and then I wrote the answer and I found 9745. But I give you a trick. Just by looking the P's position, I have confirmed the answer. You also have to do the same in the exam. Let us move to the next question. Here comes the 7th question, and this is a directions question. I'll tell you the trick and I will also teach you the basic concept. First of all, I will teach you the basic concept which you all have to know. Starting from point A, so I'm writing point A somewhere here. This is my point A. An animal walked 15 meters towards east. This I'll take it as 15 meters, and an animal was walking 15 meters towards east. It took a left turn. East left turn is always north, and walked 25 meters. Walked 25 meters. Then it took a right turn. So north right is always east, and then walked 10 meters. Again it took a left turn. So east left, again north. East left, again north. It took a left turn and walked 15 meters here. Finally, it took a left turn and walked 25 meters. So north left turn is west actually. So 25 means here actually it is 10, because same follows, and here actually 15, the same follows. So 10 plus 15 together is 25 meters, and finally I'm landed here, or the final point is here. So what they are asking us, they are asking us here, how far and in which direction is the animal now from the starting point. Okay, now animal from the starting point. This is my starting point, this is my starting point. So here actually I got 15, and I got here 25. So 25 plus 15 is actually 40 meters. Okay, I got 40 meters with the two options. So no, now I have to see which direction. So in order to see which direction, what is the question they have asked is, how far and in which direction is the animal from the starting point. From the starting point means from here, if you can observe, from here if you can observe, it is actually north to the starting point. I mean, from starting point the final point is at north. So definitely my answer would be 3. But I have taken so much of time to solve this one, right? So if I am a student, then what I will do is I will go with the shortcut. Ma'am, what is shortcut? Let us go. So here shortcut is first starting with starting from point A, an animal walked 15 meters towards east. This is east. An animal walked 15 meters. Next, it took a left turn. Left turn means east left turn is what? East left turn is what? North. Okay, and north 25 meters. Then it took a right turn. North the right side is always east, and it took, I mean, it walked 10 meters. Again it took a left turn. So east left turn, what do we get? We get is north again. It has walked 15 meters. Finally it took a left turn and walked 25 meters. North left is always, and always is west. Now this is my final point. So here what I do is, I will actually cancel out the same directions I will add, and I will cancel out the opposite directions. So you know, right? So here, in order to solve this shortcut, if you get east east, north north, south south, west west, then you have to add. If you are getting the opposite directions like north, south, east, west, then what you have to do is you have to do subtraction. This is the shortcut. So let us do it. So I'm adding east plus east, 15 plus 10, I'll get is 25. So here in the second step, I got east by 25. So this I'll remove now to avoid the confusion. And next, north plus north, north plus north, 25 plus 15 is I'm getting here 40. Next, this one I'll write it as it is. This west by 25, I'm writing as it is. As I told you previously, east and as well as west will get cancelled because they are opposite directions, and my final answer would be the leftover answer, that is 40 meters towards north. Here they have asked the direction from starting point, so whatever the direction I got is the correct answer. But if they have asked reverse from the final point, what is the direction of starting point, then your answer would be south 40 meters. Hope you understand. If you are unable to understand, watch the concept again. Okay, let's move to the next question. Here is your eighth one. Three statements are followed by three conclusions, and this is nothing but syllogisms concept, which is very important for your exam. Okay, so here comes the statements. Statements, some pliers are levers. So I will write Venn diagram in this form. Some means you have to mention like this. Okay, all means you have to go like this, like this. Okay, now first of all, some pliers are levers, some pliers are levers. Next, all levers are ramps, all levers are all levers are ramps. Okay, next, some cutters are pliers, some cutters are pliers, some cutters are pliers. Now let us see the conclusions. If you can observe the conclusions properly, see they have given some cutters are levers, some cutters are levers, these cutters, these levers, there is no some relation, so definitely this is a wrong statement. Next, I mean wrong conclusion. Next, some ramps are cutters, some ramps, this ramps, this cutters, there is no some relation, so I can cancel out this as well. Next, all pliers are ramps, all pliers are ramps. See, if it is in the form of like this, like all pliers are ramps, if it is in this form, then I can say third conclusion would be following, but now this won't follow. See how our diagram is, so this is actually not present in this, so it doesn't follow, hence three conclusions doesn't follow. So finally my answer would be option, tell me which option, option 3. This none of the conclusion follow would be my answer. Okay, let's move to the next question, that is question number 9, and this is letter series. Letter series is also plays an important role. Okay, in order to know this letter series, guys, you have to know the place values of your letters. If you can observe here, this is actually D, G, G, O, L, U, O, A, T, G, and question mark. So I'm writing the place values here to make you know how I'm actually solving the question. This is 4, this is 7, this is 12, this is 15, this is 20. You have to know the place value, then only you will be able to answer this. See, this 4 has become 7 means we have to add plus 3. 7 has become 12 means we have to add how much? 5. And next, 12 has become a 13 means I have to add plus 3. And 15 has become a 20 means I have to add plus 5. So I can see here logic that plus 3 plus 5 logic is actually flowing, plus 3 plus 5. So 20, when you add plus 3, you will get 23. 23 means definitely it would be 11. Sorry, W. W would be the first letter. But I can eliminate these two options, isn't it? I can eliminate these two options, right? Now I have to go with the second one. 7, 15. We'll do one thing. As I got already, we'll erase this and we'll write only the second terms so that it will be clear to you. I, O, U, A, G, and dash. So here first of all, 9, 15, 21, 1, 7. 9 has become 15 means we have to add plus 6. 15 has become 21 means we have to add plus 6. 21 has become 1 or 27 we can write. I think you know these are all. 26 plus 1 you will get 27, because the place value of a is also 1 as well as 27. So from 21 to 27 means again I have to add the same one, that is plus 6. So 27 plus 6 also you can do, but I think that is I'll get a very big number, so I will add 6 to the 1. So 1 plus 6 gives you 7, which is actually flowing here. 7 plus 6 gives you 13. 13 is nothing but m. Finally your answer is wm. Here comes the ninth question. Let us move towards the last question. I10 11 L13 O16 and two question marks. Okay, so two question marks x25. Let us solve here. We got I'm not taking the numbers, I'm just going with the letters first. Two dashes followed by x. So 9, 12, 15, 24. So 9 plus 12 means 2 plus 1, 3. Again 12 plus 15 means 3. 15 plus 3 means 3. 18. 18 means R. So definitely your answer will start with either option A or option C. So definitely I can eliminate these two, right? Now R is fixed. Do I need to look at the second one? Actually, no need. But to make you learn the concept, I'm teaching. 18. 18 plus 3 means 21. 21 means you. Now let us look at the numbers. Let us look at the numbers. 10. 9 is the place value of I, right? When you add plus 1, you'll get 10, isn't it? 12 is the place value of L, and when you add plus 1 you will get 13. The same logic follows. As I told, your answer would be A or would be C. So here our place value is 18. So following the logic of plus 1, I will add plus 1, I will get 19. So definitely my answer would be option A, and I can confirm I'll go to the next question if I'm in an exam. But to make you learn the concept, I'm teaching you as well. U means 21, add plus 1, then it would be 22. Hence, this is your answer. This is all about the 10 aptitude questions. Do it again and again so that you will learn the tricks and concepts. But to do the questions faster in exams, you have to do number of questions. Thank you so much for watching till the end. Please subscribe to my channel. I have done so much hard work behind this, making ppt and explaining you. Please like, share and do comment. Thanks a lot for watching till the end. Once again, thank you.